Well, I put in a strawberry yesterday. Over here, it's over here now. This is the same apple from yesterday. Brought him some fresh flowers. He was checking things over, and he went for a little walk. He knows where the door is, and he came out and walked around on my hand a little bit, and walked around on my, checking things over a bit. Just up and down the wall, getting a little exercise, and I guess he's not showing any interest in these at the moment. There's still flowers emerging on those plants, so some new ones, I mean, so, you know, maybe you still could have them for a bit if I give them to him just in case. Now he's cleaning himself off, as he did do some. I did use some flowers for him to stand on to help get back in the cage because he's on my arm. So the easiest way then to get him back in, because he keeps crawling right up, is to just take a flower and put it in front of him, and he stand on it and then just put the flower in. But sometimes he's too fast for that, and he'll come climbing right up. We got some fresh lavender. There was a big bumblebee out there on it. So I thought, well, that might be a good sign, so picked him some of that. No more camera. Hey, get out of my face with that thing. So it's been cool weather the last couple of days here, and so we put on a space heater here in the kitchen because the temperature is below 70, about 67 this morning, and from what I've been reading, ideal temp for wasp is between 70 and 90 Fahrenheit, and so since we were a little below that and we're not turning on the furnace yet, we do have some, you know, fireplaces, small fireplaces, space heaters. We have these space heaters going, and we got the temperature up to about 73 degrees in the kitchen here, and he seems more active. So I think he likes that temperature better. He's been more active today. And earlier, and I should have been filming this, and of course I wasn't, I asked him if he was going to go down and eat some of his apple, because he was on the move and he was kind of headed down here, I think. And I said, well, why don't you go down and eat some of your apple? What did he do? He went down and I think he ate some of his apple. He was on the apple. He stepped on the apple. He stepped on the apple, and I think I saw him stick his mouth in, so I think he was having a couple of bites. So what did I do? I turned around and I walked to the bottom of the stairs to talk to Tracy, who's upstairs, and told her what he just did. And then I came back and he's sitting on his apple here, but I think he was conked out, like a little narcoleptic or something. And then he left a little bit after that. So how much of it he ate, I don't know, but then he was standing on it, so, and cleaning his legs and stuff like he does, and yeah, still working on it, cleaning himself up. And so he's been walking around, and so I do think he's more comfortable at this temperature and more awake at this temperature. and hopefully had a little bit of apple. I think he did have a couple of bites, because that's the way he was. He had his face in it at the end, and I don't think he needs much, probably. So it's supposed to be warmer weather tomorrow, so gonna see if we can get him outside, because he seems to enjoy going out when it's nice out. You can go for a walk out there, see what's going on if you want to. Hey?